six-way story is going to be on the deposit logs. So, Wasted Employee Genius, when the log isn't filled out or filled out correctly, it makes us have to take time away to fill it out or fix it, which also can make it take longer to find the reservation with the deposit to then return it to the guest. And when it's a little crazy out, especially like if it's in Buffalo, it could be where, you know, things get going and you don't get to it, which then can lead to right away, which then can lead to it not being getting done. Possibly. Underutilized technology would be not utilizing the log that is created. We have deposit log, we have a cash deposit, like the bank deposit log for when we take cash, what's going to the deposit, and it is a very big thing that are not being utilized, which is very, very much needed. And can, yes, it sits there and everything, and even with the deposit log you can find it in history, but it makes it so much easier when you have just one big list and you're going through it when you need to find stuff. Like, for example, if Crystal needs to find it for some reason. Under communication, like for a bigger reason. Under communication and delayed feedback would be not communicating that it was missed or are confused of how to do it. So make note, like, oh, okay, hey, you gotta do this. And if you didn't get to it or anything, put it on the red desk log. Then you can have accountability of, hey, this was this and everything. There's ones I go back there and fill it out. I refuse. There'll be a lot of initials missing because obviously I was not the one that did that reservation with that deposit, but or the continued deposit, like if it's the next one over, I didn't do that reservation, whatever the case may be, but I still have it filled out in there, and I just put a space because even though you can go back and look and see what it is, I'm not going to put somebody else's initials on it and everything, whether they did it or not. The defects, the log not being filled out or correctly filled out can cause a defect with not finding the deposit, or if it has initials for someone and something is wrong, but they didn't do it. So say my initials are on this, someone put my initials on it and everything, they see the reservation, that's the reservation that's going wrong, and you automatically just see that first, but something is wrong in it, like, you know, it's the wrong reservation, whatever the case may be, or it's saying that they had $100 deposit, but it was back when we weren't doing everybody $100, it was $50, and so Crystal, someone's coming to me asking what is going on, what is this, and everything, but yet I didn't do it. Someone just so happened to put my initial thing. And then, so it can cause a defect and lead to all kinds of issues. Extra time, everything. Over processing, like we were just talking about, all those extra steps of trying to figure things out instead of just looking, going, returning it, moving on, all that is over processing. We shouldn't have to do that. They shouldn't have to figure out, oh, this person didn't do it, or oh, this is not the right reservation. It should all be done quickly and filled out to make it more smooth and not have to do all that over processing. Being difficult to do business with, when the deposit log isn't filled out correctly, and it could cause a guest to be waiting on his deposit, this makes it that's different to do business with when it goes weeks without being returned, and it puts them off, making them, they can call being very angry with us. We actually had a guest where their deposit wasn't returned, and it had literally been at least 3 weeks. Luckily enough, this guest was very understanding. He himself had gotten busy, so he hadn't had the chance to call. He was just curious on what it was, if he needed if it had been returned through us and he just needed to contact his bank and figure out what was going on. He was very, very understanding and chill with it. Said that we were great. He loved staying here if he ever needed to again, or if it was just, you know, for, you know, a vacation stay, something like, you know, if there was a reason, like he was coming back to Springfield, whether it's because he moved here and he needed a place for the moment, or whatever the case may be, that he would definitely come back, and he would definitely refer people over here to whatever they may need and everything. So thankfully enough, we didn't get that type of guest that was really pissed off at us and everything, but it could have led to that. I mean, it could have led to you don't know. People are very unpredictable. So it could have led to all kinds of issues and everything of, bashing on reviews. I mean, people, it's not hard. Everyone has a computer. They can make bad, or a phone. They can make bad reviews. They can not refer people and deter people from us, which can help a lot. Like one person getting that word out. We had a guest that showed up. He was amazing. He was great. He had 2 people come over here. They were great people. Someone else, one of those people had sent people over here. They've been great. It's just been a chain reaction. So when we definitely have that and we don't have an issue like this that shouldn't be, it definitely makes it easier for us to do business with and continue to have those happy experiences with our guests.